Jonathan Demme, still working with Roger Corman, decided to up the ante a little bit on his second feature, 1975's Crazy Mama, which has one hell of an amazing cast. We've got Cloris Leachman as our main character, Melba Stokes. We've got her mother, Shelby, and daughter, Cheryl. 3 generations of the one family, the Stokes family. And at the start of this, they have a beautician's place, a hairdresser's. Of course, they haven't been keeping up the bills and they're being evicted.
Mr. Albertson!
You know, you ladies are lunatics. You're damn crazy. I never. You'll hear from me.
And the family decide to go on the road, taking along with them JP, who is one of the guys from Happy Days. Can't remember his character's name, but he joins along as Cheryl's partner, baby daddy, which is on the way. And these people just kind of go on the run, and it's almost like the Clampets, but an outlaw adventure.
I feel like California's a sink. Someone's pulling the plug out on us, like we're just going to go gurgling right down the drain.
What I didn't expect for this one was the tone, the humour, the fun, and the consistent laughs that I had all the way through this. As you begin to become endeared by the characters, as you join this family, as they decide how they're going to make money, what they're going to do, and ultimately settle on a little bit of revenge along the way, which is really fun.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to beat the system.
You can, if you take them by surprise. Hit when I don't expect it. That's how they keep getting us.
And you get other additions to this crazy family of outlaws, particularly Snake, who comes along as like a biker. He joins, he's a kind of love interest for Cheryl as well, which is really kind of odd. There's a 3-way love triangle where everybody just seems happy with the situation. Stuart Whitman comes into the movie at one point and just brightens things up even more. And we follow this family as they basically get into all kinds of shenanigans as they travel across the country, going back to their homeland to steal their land back. Is kind of alluding to a precursor that happens at the start of the movie. But the thing that I loved about this was the characters. Larger than life characters that jump off the screen.
You can help by scraping your brains off the ceiling unless you do exactly as we tell you. I got a gun and I got a bomb in my purse.
They have this wonderful dialogue. They have these idiosyncrasies that are just so much fun to see play out. They are flawed people. Definitely flawed, but because they're flawed, it makes them all the more interesting. And because they have that kind of makeshift family sensibility around them, you want to see them succeed on their journey. You want to see them get away with it. You want to see them finally be able to settle down and just live their best lives. But it seems as if the world is really against the Stokes family as we watch the trials and tribulations of this family.
Well, as God is my witness, Mel, but them people is going to pay.
And even though it's got this wonderful sense of tone and humour and silliness, it still has action, it still has car chases, it still has gunfights at certain points. But they don't take over the movie, they just kind of punctuate certain scenes. And as we get into the final third, we start to lose people. Some of the family that we've built up, some of the cast end up having their lives taken far too early within this movie, and it kind of feels a little bit as if you really have lost someone, because you like this group of people, you like them together, you love the way they're kind of making their way through life haphazardly, just trying to make ends meet, but doing it in such a fun manner. And the bereavements that happen in this one are kind of shocking. They come out of nowhere sometimes, and you don't expect people to die, but they kind of pull the rug from under your feet. Now, I think that Cloris Leachman is 100% just wonderful in this role. She is larger than life as Melba. She just is a wonderful character. Like I said, this one is a strange cut of Americana. It feels very kitsch. It's very deliberate in its tone, and it succeeds in what it chases after to get. You know, it's very hard to pick this tone and stick with it, even when it has ups and downs, when it has deaths, when it has a really kind of strong finale that this one has. It still manages to keep that fine balance all the way through it. Crazy Mama is incredible stuff yet again. This 1-2 punch from Jonathan Demme just shows what he can do. Caged Heat, Crazy Mama, both incredibly fun movies, both really quick movies, ones I would strongly recommend picking up. This has a little bit of 70s exploitation feel about it, but it's set in the 50s. It has lots of great characters, lots of great scenes and dialogue, and it's just pure fun. So I'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Are you picking it up? Have you seen it before? Your thoughts on the film. There are more videos up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. Hit that like button, because it really does help the channel, especially the smaller channels like myself. And in the description box is a link to the membership program and the Patreon if you really want to support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.